Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 strikes.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's another 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First offering on its way. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Francisco Cervelli will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Striding in once again, Jazz Chisholm, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Francisco Cervelli will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Striding in, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. In there, no balls and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. First home run of the campaign for him, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Walker is facing his old colors in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Wheeler.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down the first base line, fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, John Birdie.
Number 5, John.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Line towards center field. Bruce is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here it comes.
0-1.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the stretch.
Aye.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Has a look, now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two down, runners at first and second. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
One and two. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
On its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Right fielder, right.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
2-2 count.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jazz.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Blake Parker comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Parker.
Jazz Chisholm will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
First and second here with nobody out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Stepping in, Sandy Alcantara. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alcantara.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. Still tied, one apiece. Last half of the seventh here, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Jay Bruce.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Richard Blyer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
In now, Neil Walker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Leading off the inning, John Birdie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he takes this one high. 1-1. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now back, left field.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, You have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Men on third with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jean Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 home fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch.
Next out, 2-2.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jazz Chisholm, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Harold Ramirez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 47, Harold Ramirez.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, John Birdie. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. Brandon Kinsler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Rhys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kinsler is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. And he misses 2-1. Here's the pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that is through into right field for a single. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Miami came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Kinsler hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 3-2. The San Francisco Giants beat the Braves in Atlanta, 2-1. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 3-2. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 11-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks snapped their 7-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3. The Rockies hit 3 long balls as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 11-2. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they plundered the Pirates 7-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Garrett Cole struck out 15 overall with the win as the Yanks got a win over Cincinnati 2-0. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-1. The Cleveland Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 2-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Rangers beat the White Sox on the South Side 4-2. The Royals launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-3. The Tigers picked up, 19 hits in this one as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 6-5. The Oakland Athletics got an astounding 20 hits in total as they took down the visiting Mariners, 15-10. It was their 5th straight victory. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels, 7-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.